It's good, man. It's my first time live streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. I've did podcasts, but it was with help. So now I gotta look at y'all comments and look at the chat. It's good to be watching. What's going on with y'all? Let's see who in here. Review wins and losses, please. So I've reviewed Untitled Unmastered. Nigga, look it up. Man. I hate when they review this. Like, nigga, if you don't type in Eric the Young Guy and do all that, I don't know how to review that, bro. Wins and losses, I give you a review right now. The shit's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't after the back to back diss and the when he did the I just want to know. I've lost interest in Meek Mill. I've lost all interest. And listen to that tape. It's not bad, but it's nothing I'm gonna play again. It's cool. And if I reviewed it, that's all I would say. It would not be like anything interesting. You would get anything intriguing out of what I'm saying. All you would hear me just being like, it's a cool track. He said this. Oh, it's cool. It's nothing that I want to just sit down and talk about. Like, it's some albums where I'm like, it's some stuff we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? Blonde, we gotta talk about that. Endless, we gotta talk about that. We don't have to talk about what's it called. Let's see what's going on. You posted this on KTT yet? No, I have not posted on KTT yet. I don't feel like. I mean, if you want to post it on KTT, you can. That would be cool. If you're real, you would post that in the music section. Excuse me. If you're real, you would definitely post that in the music section. Be like YNS Live on YouTube and link it. If you do that, I will review any album you want me to. I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but I don't know about review any album. But hey, if you do that, you would be a Hall of Famer in my eyes. So yeah, if you post that in the music section on KTT, YNS Live on YouTube right now, you're a real nigga. You're a real nigga. On it, bro. Do it. When you do it, link it. Link it in the chat. Cause I'm looking in the chat right now, man. But what y'all want to talk about, man? Usually I'm doing the let me see some shit real quick. We could do an impromptu podcast. I got y'all. Cause for my new viewers, I have a podcast. It's called Live from the Pink Dungeon. And this is the guy that I do it with. Let's see if he picks up the phone. If he does pick up the phone, we're not doing it. So I'm not doing it by myself. And no podcasts, I guess, huh? All right, so there you have it, guys. We just gonna talk about. What y'all want to talk about, man? Let me see what y'all want to say. Sup, everyone. Sup, Terrible. Terrible sound like a chick that used to be a hoe in high school. That sound like it's like a hoe in like Saved by the Bell. Terrible, she stole my man. Like it definitely it sounds like an experienced it sounds like experienced heifer. You know? Not like she's upgraded from hoe level. She's like an experienced heifer, experienced hooker. Shout out to Terrible. You say raw? Oh, that was definitely Hey, Terrible, definitely an experienced thought. Who says raw? Like, ooh, wow. Terrible, definitely confirmed a cam girl. What the fuck? Okay, raw back to you too. Dior. Have you posted on KTT? If you did, link it. Link it if you did. Link it if you did. Should I prank call people? What y'all want to see me do, man? It's up to y'all. Like I don't really have anything to talk about. Managers are really like rap managers. If you like, man, them niggas are unprofessional. Y'all be asking me how I get all these interviews. I don't get a lot of interviews that I'm supposed to get because niggas are so unprofessional. Not the rappers, but their managers. You would expect the rappers to be the unprofessional ones, but it be their managers. You know what I'm saying? The rappers, they be the cool ones. You know, like the rappers who run their own junk, like Lil B, OG Macko. I got interviews with them easily. You know what I'm saying? Cause they cool niggas down to earth. Shout out to them niggas. It won't let me link. If you posted it, I'm gonna look right now. Hold on, I can go look. That's a UK thing. UK niggas say raw. You a nigga? You a girl? You can't sound hard being a nigga saying raw. You know? Well, good nigga, raw nigga. Nigga, you want smoke, nigga? On God, free up, boy. Free up, raw. Imagine a nigga finna fight you, man. Well, good, man. Hey, put your shit up there, boy. For real, put your shit up. All right, nigga. Raw, like you can't scare a nigga saying raw, man. That's not the way life works. It's not the way life works. Hey, yo, can you send me $16? Nigga, can you send me $16? Nigga, do it look like I got $16 to spend, nigga? I'm trying to come up off this YouTube money. Shout out to Anthony Fantano, man. You know what I'm saying, man? He a white man. He get easy to be, man. I'm a young black nigga. Oh, you really linked it. Jordan Dior is the realest nigga of all time. Jordan Dior put it on KTT. This nigga here, wow. Oh, you're blinded, boy? Shout out to you, bro. You a real nigga, man. Jordan Dior is a funny guy, man. I fuck with Jordan Dior, man. I don't. Let me go back to the chat. See what y'all niggas talking about. Yeah, I fuck with Jordan Dior on some real shit though. But hey man, yeah, you send me money, nigga. Nigga said send me $10. Send me what you said, $16? Nigga, I ain't gonna spit you a 16. Nigga talking about give you $16. I ain't gonna spit you a 16 hook verse, nigga. What's wrong with this guy? Damn. I wish I could do this. I wish we could do the live from the Pink Dungeon thing right now. I don't know. Let me see some shit real quick. But y'all talk to me, man. What's going on? Like I said, I was just seeing if this worked. I really was gonna be here for a long time. 16 exactly. The nigga says $16. It kind of, hey man, hey, when a good old white man give me $16 in reparation money, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to this white girl that said black people don't deserve reparations from slavery, and I messed around and said respiration, and she said idiot. She said I forget what respiration is, and I was like I meant reparations, and she was just going off of me. Wait, I posted a video about that, didn't I? I don't need to talk about that. Y'all know I'm talking about. Niggas who seen that video. She was wild. What's the next clone tape? Maybe Ski Mask. Ski Mask the Clone God. You want to hear a little snippet? I rapped over the Missy Elliott beat that he rapped over. If you want to hear it real quick, I'll give you a little quick snippet. Y'all tell me should I make a full clone mixtape? This is me impersonating Ski Mask the Slum God. I'm gonna call it Ski Mask the Clone God. If y'all want to hear it, I might put it out. I might not put it out. Let's listen to it. I'm supposed to be asleep right now, but fuck it.
Yeah, that be my walk in the club, all the hoes think I'm pimpin'. Long nose on me, nigga, look like Scottie Pippen. Still a nigga bitch in the future. I'm crazy with the lyrics. Gun called the Holy Ghost. It turn a nigga to a spirit. Silk shirt with the bonnet. They say it do the most. If a nigga owe me bread, I might run up with his toast. I'm the wrong nigga to go back, cause nigga, I'm the GOAT. I put bitches in submissions like I'm Chris Jericho. Too sweet, super kick a nigga like I'm Bruce Lee. Young buck, you could never rap like a Coogee. Cheetah printed thong for her booty. Uzi, if a nigga try me, I'm loopy. This dude's too speed, hitting niggas right in their koofy. Ooh, I'm pulling out the strap like I'm Pootie. Stop, bitch, long range shots from the cockpit. Cock this, if a nigga standing, he drop quick. All my niggas throwing elbows like mosh pit. Niggas say he finna up the trick, I'm not joshing, jocking. All these niggas jacking my boss and I pop shit. Put blind in my hair on some pop shit. Goblin all my life, I ever been on some mob shit. Steph Curry, bang, turn my back before the shot hit.
That's all you get for now. How y'all feel about that? Let me see what y'all saying. I just watched this man video on Florida niggas. The real ones already heard this. Facts. Hey, shout out, man. Hey, man, I had to get the Chris Jericho reference. I'm a big wrestling fan, you know what I'm saying? Always a wrestling fan. I'm a big 90s wrestling fan. I watch wrestling still today. I'm a bigger wrestling fan than I was back then and I am now, you know what I'm saying? I love wrestling. So, yeah, always got to throw a Chris Jericho reference. Anybody in wrestling, I love wrestling, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to talk about wrestling on this channel more, I could, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm a big wrestling fan. Let me get a production credit on the next tape. Maybe if I was gonna make it, Dead Legs, is that you in the picture? Hold on, Dead Legs looking dead fine. Oh, stop the horses, as the white people say, man. Hold on, who is Dead Legs? Is that you in the picture, baby girl? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He got a costume similar, like he might get wasted on the Henny tonight. Hold on, hey, y'all look at Dead Legs picture, man. I'm talking about, boy, Dead Legs looking, boy, dead sexy, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he talking about dead, nah. Hey, Dead Legs probably are like fat white niggas some shit. I'm over here lesson over here. nigga probably got Cheeto crumbs all in his chest hair and shit, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm sorry, Dead Legs, man. I thought you was a girl, man. Dead Legs are probably a boy, man. You got it, bit, bro. But yeah, like I said, man, I was not going to be here in a long time. I mean, I was not going to be here for a long time. I was just here to just see how this works because I've never streamed before, you know. You should do a tape where it's not just one artist, kind of like a Weird Al Yankovic. That's how my Clone Cardi tape was gonna be. But I'm not really into making music. I'm not really into rapping. It's just something I know I could do, but I'm not really into it. So you probably never hear another tape from me again. I have 2 other tapes if y'all don't know. I got a tape about Big Girls, and I got a tape called 17 Club. So, man, it's on SoundCloud. It's on that page where Clone Cardi is, if y'all care. Just look through that page and you'll find it. 2 other mixtapes. If you got a banger for me, email it to me. I'm gonna type my email in the thing. Yeah, email it to me. 17 Club, like the Booty Club. 17 Club was a thing way before the Booty Club. So yeah, nigga said the fuck. No, that's not my damn email, man. Y'all niggas gonna fuck around. Y'all email that shit. Y'all fucking gonna enter around. I mean, y'all fucking around gonna get a response from Brian Pumper and shit, man. Is you zooted right now? I've never did a drug a day in my life outside of like prescription drugs that I was prescribed. Like I've had acne pills, I've had ear pills, I've had like Tylenol and stuff, but no, like I had Oxycontin one time because I had to get my wisdom tooth removed. I'm not into drugs. I don't even like to prescription drugs. Just sent the meat spin popped up. Hey, I'm pretty sure it did, man. Hey, Brown Pumper's real nigga. Hey, bro, you gotta make more classroom videos. Some shit's funny. About that, I graduated this year. You know what I'm saying? Just give it up for me, man. I graduated this year. I graduated high school this year. Finally graduated. And I'm going to college. I do not want to go to college, but I'm gonna go to college. You know, there's nothing else to do in my life right now. I wish I could be writing for Adult Swim or doing something cool like interviewing people for a living or something. But I'm going to college, you know what I'm saying? So no more of those videos from my understanding. Maybe I could pull it off in college. I don't know how college works, but in my high school, I could just troll. Like they let me troll. They knew I was like a big troll. I did a video. I mean, yeah, I did a project on why Snow on the Bluff is the greatest film to ever be made. And I did like the intricacies of Snow on the Bluff and how Curtis Snow was the greatest film director since Quentin Tarantino, Pulp Fiction. What else I did? I did a poem on National Signing Day, you know, where the people sign what college they're finna go to. And I said how my homeboy Sean was like the best freaking defensive player since Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith was fucking running back. But you get what I'm saying. Since Brian Urlacher, I don't know. What else did I do? I'm a big sports fan too. So if y'all want to hear me talk about sports, you got any questions about sports, rap, anything, let me know. I'm a big sports fan. So if you got a sports questions, please let me know. Hit me with it. What else I did at school? I did a poem about a girl who curved me in 8th grade. 11th grade, I did the poem. And I posted on Instagram very boldly, like, ooh, somebody tag her. And somebody tagged her. And I ended up talking to her. Shout out to Jasmine, J Nefertiti. I should FaceTime her right now, but I don't know. She doesn't really talk to me anymore. I'm a really lonely guy. I cut a Bray Wyatt promo. Any wrestling fans know who that is, for a monologue. And we had to get a monologue off the internet, and I got a Bray Wyatt monologue, and I did it to T. Let me read what y'all saying. I'm just telling y'all what I did in high school. The poem had me weak. Yeah, I said a booty poem to this one girl, or I tried to say it to this one girl. I'll tell y'all a little story in a few. Hold on. Michael Rivas? How you doing, brother, man? Hold on. I'm gonna answer the Gianna's question in a second. Let me tell the story real quick. Have you ever thought about doing open mics? I'm gonna answer y'all question. Let me tell the story before I forget to tell it. So I'm in 10th grade, first time at First Coast High School. Now I'm coming from a white high school. Well, I'm coming from like, it's ranked number 5 in the nation of like best high schools. Darnell Cookman, go look it up. It's a medical school, really like prestigious school. A nigga went on his job, they kicked my ass out of school. So I had to go to my neighborhood school, First Coast High School. A little bit more black, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't know how to deal with black people, but I haven't been around that many black people in the school in a long time because I went to La Villa Middle School, which is one of the leading middle schools in art. It's an art school. The feeder school is DA, and DA is a Grammy nominated school for their band, and I was in a band. So I'm like coming from like all these prestigious schools. I go to First Coast, little ragged ass school. So I'm with my homeboy. I knew him from like camp back in the day. So we chilling and we had lunch. And I'm like, bro, I'm bored. And he's like, you're bored? He's like, I'm bored too. And I'm like, what should I do? And this is one girl. She had the fattest booty. I'm talking about booty looked like, hey man, I don't even know. So booty looked like they was off the roids. You know what I'm saying? Booty looked like 2 Bear Bond heads. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go over there and say a poem about her booty. So I think I had wrote a poem about her booty on my phone, but it was really short. It was like a haiku, and I was going to just freestyle the rest. Black girl. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I wrote a poem about your booty. May I please say it to you? Prior to this, before I keep the story going, one of my homeboys, she's like, bro, she's gonna love it, bro. She's gonna think it's so funny. Oh my gosh, she's going to do it. I'm like, bet. So I go and I walk up to her and I'm like, excuse me, I wrote a poem about your booty. May I please say it to you? I meant to say booty, you know what I'm saying? I said booty because I didn't want to be disrespectful. I'm like, booty is a nice, funny word. Wrote a poem about your booty. May I say it to you? She laughed. She took off her earrings. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We in there. So as soon as I'm about to say it, she said, motherfucker, what you said to me? I said, whoa, 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 whoa. She said, motherfucker, you talking about my ass? You trying to say my ass? Trying to say my ass? Nigga, I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, like Kevin Hart, no, 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 no. Like, I'm like, no, no. She's just going off. So tell me what her sister come in. Girl, what he said? Girl, he was talking about my ass. Oh, hell no. So they both just blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? They both just spitting at me. They both just going in. I'm like, what's going on? So not the girl, but the sister, the girl's sister, her boyfriend come and he come talk to me. He like, what's going on? Cool nigga. Nigga had a Versace button-up shirt with the shit with the button up, you know what I'm saying? Nigga chest out, you know what I'm saying? Nigga looking like Vin Diesel and shit, you know what I'm saying? So nigga come out, hey man, what's going on, man? I'm like, bro, I tell him what's going on. He said, nigga look both ways like he was finna cross the street. Nigga said, I got this. I'm like, all right, smooth, brother. You know what I'm saying? So he go and he squashed the whole thing. I'm like, ooh, I just dodged a bullet. So naturally, everybody coming up to me, what happened? What happened? What happened? Because it was really loud. We outside in the courtyard eating. So everybody asking like, what happened? What happened? I'm telling everybody. So the sister wrapped back around. Nigga, I'm talking about the sister hit the smoothest U-turn. But I'm talking about, I'm talking about the U-turn had to be illegal, but she got damn scared. You know, she hit the smoothest U-turn. She said, nigga, oh, you want to talk shit, huh? I'm like, no. She thought I was talking like trash behind their back, but I'm just telling everybody what happened because they asked me. So she come, oh, you trying to talk shit? Nigga, I'm talking about, you probably thought I was Mike Brown from a distance. Boy, I'm in that bit, hands up, don't shoot. But you know what I'm saying? Well, I thought she was the white man. You know, I'm in that bit, no massa. Goddamn, no man, I'll pick the kind, not massa. So I got my hands up. She ain't trying to hear none of that, nigga. So she walking, she throw a punch. Now I'm a little swift nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had glasses on. I kind of ducked the punch, you know what I'm saying? I swifted it, you know what I'm saying? I got right a little bit. So I wasn't gonna hit her or nothing, but I'm saying I had to put my shit up. I had to like swift it a little bit. So when I swifted it, my glasses flew off, you know what I'm saying? And my eye kind of got watery, and I'm like, that's weird. But that was my first time ever like kind of getting punched like that. So I laughed because I thought it was gonna hurt, but I'm like, that was it. So I didn't say that out loud, but I'm like, whoa, okay, that was way less painful than I thought. And she swung on me, bro. That's crazy. She knocked my glasses off, flew, it just busted. So they grab her, they grab me, and I'm like, okay, that was just stupid. And then my homeboy was like, bro, you leaking. I said, I'm leaking. I do this, nigga. I'm talking about blood everywhere. I had blood. I had white shorts on. I had white Levi's on. Nigga, I'm talking about my Levi's look like goddamn red bottoms. You know what I'm saying? They are just covered, man. And to make it worse, to end the story off, a teacher came and grabbed me and said, he's gonna need stitches. Everybody like, oh, you just got your ass beat by a girl. I'm like, no. I got my ass swung on by a girl and I swifted it. Fucking idiots. But let me read you guys' comments. I haven't read anything for the past like 5 minutes. I've just been talking. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, man, shit was horrible. Okay, anyway, let me go back up. Let me see what y'all asked about the sports. How do you feel about nobody having a chance against the Warriors because of Durant? They don't. Nobody has a chance against the Warriors. Think about it. Them niggas have Durant. That nigga's a piece of the devil, bro. That nigga is a piece of the devil. That nigga sold his whole soul to the Illuminati, bro. That nigga you cannot be that good and not be in some type of illegal cult, bro. That nigga is in some cult worshiping shit, bro. That nigga is too good, but that's not no God-given talent, bro. That nigga had to sell his soul and a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga he's a little too good. They do not have any chance. I'm a Heat fan. The Heat don't have a chance. I'm also a Patriots fan, and nobody has a chance to beat the Patriots at all. We might go undefeated. We just might. We have the easiest schedule this year, and in the playoffs, we are scared. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady is probably the best quarterback to ever play. Man, Tom Brady is probably the best football player of all time. Factual statements. Let's get out of that. I should start doing open mics, going to festivals, trying to interview people. It's not that easy. I need a press pass. I mean, maybe if I can start finessing the niggas that work at the festival, like, hey, I'm just a big time YouTuber. I hit a nigga with all those, yeah, I got 300,000 views on YouTube. You know, so I said that shit real quick. Wait, 300,000, that's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hit a nigga with 300,000. They be like, all right, man, you might, you know what I'm saying? You might could got them for noodle to noodle. You know what I'm saying? I might could for noodle to doodle. So who knows? If I could for noodle to doodle, I just might be in your festival. You know what I'm saying? I just might be in your hood. I just might be in your hood. Shout out to Solo. See what else we got. How do I feel about, where's that question at? Giannis. I haven't seen him play that much, honestly. I haven't watched the Bucks play that a lot. My dad said I like Jabari Parker. I do not, but I haven't got a chance to look at him play that much. The Vaulter is here. That's funny. Have you listened to Nnamdi Agba? Nah, what the fuck is that? Shaka Zulu cousin? Nigga, Nnamdi. I know Nnamdi Asamoah. That nigga play for the Raiders. Nnamdi Agabaduna. But if, like I said this yesterday, if your name got more than 3 O's in it, you are legitimately from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, I'm a strong black brother. Nigga, if you ain't got 3 O's in your name, boy, that nigga named Nnamdi Agabaduna, boy, that nigga sound like he straight out the tribe, boy. You know what I'm saying, boy? That nigga not from South Africa, but that nigga from the depths of goddamn Kenya. You know what I'm saying, man? So hey, shout out to brother. I'm out. Check me out on SoundCloud and YouTube. I got you. See what you're saying. Chance buying SoundCloud. Did he really buy SoundCloud? I don't know. You let me know. Brady's 40. Hey, what the fuck does that mean, brother? Brady's 40. Okay. I'm 18. Okay. we just stating facts. Huh? Let's throw out some more. I'm pretty sure like Tyler's like 24. Let's throw out some more ages. Huh? What does that have to do with anything, man? Tom Brady's 40 and it's the best quarterback in the league still. What does that say? Nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Titans taking it. I should ban you for that. You should delete that thread that you made for even saying some idiot. What? Nigga, Mariota's gonna get hurt this year, man. One of them big linebackers go across Mariota's head, that nigga gonna be dead, man. Fucking, yeah, you just tried, nigga. I'm from Jacksonville, and I don't even like the Jaguars. I like the Jaguars over the Titans, man. You should go to South by Southwest, interview drunk fans and stuff. That would be fun. A nigga don't got South by Southwest travel money like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if South by Southwest was, or if I was gonna go with somebody that was going, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I'm not. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know if people know how deep I am not into this. Like, I'm not getting paid for any of this. Like, I guess I'll have to start traveling and stuff like that. I'm finna be a college student though, so I don't know, man. Maybe. Who knows? Lil Duval comments. We talk about that in a few. Bro, in the real, your reviews are the best. You're so goddamn funny and got tons of personality. Thank you. Just want to say this real quick. I'm a big fan of Decent Mero. I don't know if anybody know Decent Mero is, but on their show, all their guests are just so, I guess, infatuated with them because they say that they do none of this with a script and all of it is improv or whatever, like just going off the top of their head. And I didn't realize how big of a talent that was because I'm good at freestyling, like literally like rapping freestyling. And I'm also good at improv, like just talking about stuff off the top of my head. Like, give me a topic, I can just make it funny or whatnot. So the fact that people love them for that, and I know I can do that same thing, just shows me in the future that I feel like I can have a big career for myself. Because I'm not a cocky person. You'll never hear me toot my horn. But I do know that I'm a talented guy. Just because so many people say it, it's not like I just wake up like, ooh, nigga, I'm the best. Some people say it, I feel like it'd just be rude for me to ignore people comments like that. So when people say stuff like that, I genuinely do appreciate that, Federico. Shout out to Mac DeMarco. I think you got a Mac DeMarco thing. That's Mac DeMarco. That is Mac DeMarco, one of my favorite artists. Shout out to Mac. But yeah, I really do appreciate that. And hopefully you guys can see me, on TV. I mean, I will never be the nigga that's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on TV, I'll still be doing live streams, shouting y'all niggas out, talking to y'all niggas, I'm a very nice guy, so I appreciate your comment. Please prove that Brady's better than Rodgers for everyone that thinks Rodgers is better. We could do that. Let me read some more real quick. We're going to talk about it right now. I mean, what is there to talk about? Just look at it, man. I mean, I'm not even going to bring in the rings. The rings are crazy, man. You know what I'm saying, man? That nigga looking like what's it call him right now, man? Booker T, man. Nigga 5, man. You know what I'm saying? But he's just really good, man. He's I don't even know. I can't explain it, man. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is the closest thing that we're going to get to a Tom Brady. That's why I always say that. But outside of that being better than Tom Brady, nah, man. Tom Brady just has that it factor, bro. Tom Brady came back from a Super Bowl deficit that has never been seen in history, bro. 25-0, something like that, bro. 28-0, something like, bro. It was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we came back 25-3. That's what it was. 25-3, and we came back, bro. That's crazy, man. Niggas ain't never seen that in history. And it just, he has that factor that a lot of niggas don't have in sports entertainment. Like, he has that, he wants to win. If you see him get hyped on the sidelines, that shit get me hyped. You know, something, you know what I'm saying, man? He just has that it thing about him. So it's just something that you have to be born with. You can't teach a nigga to have that it factor in him. He just had that will to win. I'm also a battle rap fan. So if anybody who looks at battle rap, anything about battle rap related, I can answer. So if you're any of your battle rap fans, let me know. You could be like Nardwuar. Nardwuar has his own lane. I think Nardwuar is probably the best one, like top 3 interviews of all time. I could never be like a Nardwuar. If anybody knows Nick Bag, I'm more like a Nick Bag. I'm exactly a carbon copy of Nick Bag. I'm a shitty version of Nick Bag. I actually hit up Nick Bag today, if anybody knows who that is, and I want to start a podcast with him. If I start a podcast with Nick Bag, I am 1,000% sure that we could blow up. If that happens, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm out of here, man. So just, y'all better hope that happens. Would you smash Cuff Boy's mom? No, I wouldn't. You guys, what kind of question is that? Lil Duval comments. I personally think they're funny. I thought the whole interview was funny. If you looked at the whole interview, Lil Duval is from Duval. I'm from Duval. I'm already a fan. 2, it's just like I hang around niggas like Lil Duval, and he was just having like a normal nigga conversation. So that niggas just took it to another level. And hey man, that's just how it happens, man. When you talk, you have to be very careful when you talk about gay people and Jewish people. So always remember that. Don't ever go in a public place talking reckless about gay people, Jewish people, because it's over for you. You know, you can talk about black people and still live. You know, you can talk about Muslims and call them terrorists and sand niggas and towel heads and all that. You'll still be good. You say a little bit wrong thing, or just say a little opinion about a Jewish person or a gay person, it's over for you. It's done so for you. You know what I'm saying? So, just a little fun fact for you guys. Don't go talk about willy-nilly about gay people with Jewish people, because it's done for you, man. What's your thoughts about Nav? Nav is a funny guy. Y'all seen Nav at the game with Bron? Nigga ugly. Nigga was complaining about the foul. Oh my gosh, what happened? Face ass nigga. That nigga look like every nigga that work at BP. Nav is every BP manager like dream. Like every time like a BP manager see Nav, they just be like, wish that was me. Damn, my computer's hot. Shout out to Nav. Nav gonna be the next 40. The producer 40? Tyler and Lana tied for album sales. I didn't even know. I did know Lana came out with an album. I didn't listen to it. I've never heard a Lana Del Rey song in my life. How many years do you think Brady has left? 10. And that's not a joke. I literally think he has 10 years left. Nav and Khaled about to make the worst song album, mark my words. Worst album together, mark my words. Them niggas look alike. You know, that nigga look like a shot. You know what I'm saying? So might as well. He need to stick to producer for OVO. Speaking of Cuff Boy's mom, please. I know you heard me say something about her. I said I wouldn't smash. Nick Bag, politicking. Nick Bag is my favorite YouTuber of all time. Nick Bag. Like I say, I'm a poverty version of him. Shout out to Nick Bag. You think you could talk reckless about black people in 2017? I do. Why didn't you review New 21 Savage? I cannot read. I'm reading so fast. Let me calm down. What you said? Why didn't you review the new 21 Savage album? I did not review it because it was just very almost like the Meek Mill album. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing too crazy. Bank Account is probably one of my favorite 21 Savage songs. That nigga say Montclair, fur came off a bell. Ooh, triple homicide, put me in a cell. Ooh, triple cross the plug. We do not play fair. Ooh, that's hard, man. That nigga say triple homicide. We do not play fair. That's fire, man. The guy at my BP nickname Nat for real. Hey man, niggas all look like. Yeah, the producer 40. I wouldn't say that Nav's gonna be the next 40. That's a little reach. And you know Drake ain't shit without 40. Possible. Another collab with Anthony Fantano soon. Maybe. I don't know. So I've caught up with everything. I don't think you can talk reckless. I think you can talk reckless about black people in 2017 still. Because niggas a platform like Fox News is a news station that has built like a legacy off doing that, and it's still on TV. Like when Kendrick Lamar performed at the like BT Awards, they were just killing him, whatever. Like, ew, like ew, look at this guy, he's doing this, and it's like Kendrick Lamar. Like out of all people, that's the black guy you're gonna demonize, Kendrick. And for example, I'll give you a perfect example of how people could talk reckless about black people and nothing will happen. Black people and Middle Eastern people are in America. You could talk reckless about them, and you could just say like little anything, little side, subliminal, little direct. Nothing will happen. For example, I'm looking at First 48, right? One of my favorite TV shows. Actually came on today and I missed it. Decent Mirror came on today and I missed it too. But anyway, I'm looking at First 48. A cop got killed. And like 5 hours later, it was on the news and they were covering it, talking about it, like trying to find him. And the people that were just like, we gotta find this murderer, you know what I'm saying? This bad guy, you gotta find this murderer. He killed a cop in duty. He's one of us, this and that. And they were interviewing people at the news station, like saying like how good of a cop he was, like how good of a guy he was. He's gonna be missed by the community, all this and that, which I'm pretty sure is true. But when you take that same event and let's flip it and say that cop killed the black guy that killed him, it's a different song, bro. When that happens, they try to find everything that they can find and make the victim look like the suspect. It's crazy. Like if you look at it, nigga, like Trayvon Martin got killed. Nothing is really clear about what happened. We just know a kid is dead. That's all we know. Not even talking about anything coming out or whatever. We just know a kid is dead. Even before the audio came out of the cop telling him not to pull up on Trayvon. Nothing. We just know a kid's dead. Nigga, they pulled up old Facebook pictures of the nigga with grills in his mouth. All right, we saw his picture on Facebook. He looks like a thug. He captioned it, I like thugger thug, whatever that means. And I'm like, come on, really? Like, the guy is dead and he's a kid. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to put kids in a grave, also like figuratively and literally. Like, why they parents are putting them in a grave, this simultaneously on the news, y'all putting them in a grave too? Like, that's not cool. So it's just the way that, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going crazy about that. Maybe black people, but who cares what black people do? You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change anything. And it's just like the way they talk about us on TV when we're dead. It's crazy. So it just made me realize when I was seeing like they was praising the cops and like, oh my gosh, such a good guy. But then if it was switched around, the black guy was dead, they'll be trying to find every angle. Like they literally try to find every angle. But when a cop is dead, nobody's trying to say, well, maybe the cop did this to the guy and that's why he had to kill him. Nobody's saying that. But when a cop kills somebody, they're trying to bend their back trying to defend a cop. But I'm like, bro, the dude is dead and you're trying to defend the murder. Even if the cop is in the right, you don't know that and you really trying to like cape for him. But if the cop was the one dead, you wouldn't be trying to say, well, maybe this guy was getting abused by the cop. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way that people look at things, you know, because you have this perception in your mind as a cop being a good person, which you should have, which you should, because cops in an ideal world are supposed to be these people that protect us and keep us, you know, safe or whatnot. But not saying that they're not, because of course you have good people, good cop, bad cop, whatever. But what I'm saying is, you have that perception in your mind, so of course you're going to be like, I need to defend this cop, you know what I'm saying, because maybe they were trying to do their job. But the citizen is always going to be in the wrong because they're the ones that's getting apprehended by the cop. But it just doesn't work like that all the time, because it's not even always about cops. Because like I said, George Zimmerman not a cop. Nigga killed Trayvon. They on TV next day finding pictures of him with goals and hoods in them. Like come on, man. Like, that's not the shit we doing to kids. That's what we doing. Like, and that's cool. That's why I say you can say anything about black people, really, and the shit still be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, and it's shit just, it's crazy, bro. And if that's coming from a nigga that got beat up by a cop for no reason. If you want to hear that story, let me know. That's a that's a horrible thing to say. Hey, if you want to hear the cop beat me up story, press H. Not for real. If y'all want to hear me divulge that story, or if you want to hear me tell some jokes, I'm getting a little serious. But if you want to hear me like tell the story about me getting beat up by a cop for no reason, like literally no reason at all, let me know and I'll tell it. Let me go back to reading comments. I have not read anything. I've just been like very into this. All right, let's see what y'all boys saying. Woo! Would you collab with Quinn? Sure. Seems like a nice guy. Collabing with Melon. Bro, how'd that feel? Hey man. Feel like when the slave master picked their favorite house nigga, you like, oh, yes, sir. That's how I felt. Why do you think young hold on. My fault, just like, why do you think Young Baby and Sa Baby are the same? I don't think I've ever said that. I haven't heard enough Sa Baby to even make that comparison. I know Sa Baby sounds like him on that song, but I wouldn't say they're the same because I've never heard enough. Suge Knight, guilty please. Shout out to Suge Knight. How much hats do you have? It's a bonnet, not a hat. She like it's a helmet. Like I got it from like, like I got it from like Dick's Sporting Goods or something. You know, you at least have 10 of them clean bonnets. Facts. What else? I don't get the justification that just because he's a thug, he had to die. Thug is coded. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like thug is coded. Like when you saying thug, you might as well say that damn nigger. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what you might as well say. Like you don't call it. Come on, man. You know thug. Like come on, man. You ain't talking about Jeffrey. You know when they say thug, they ain't talking about Jeffrey. When they say thug, they ain't talking about Taka. You know what I'm saying? When they say thug, they talking about goddamn black youngster. You know what I'm saying? Man? All right. Everybody remember the one in front of the gun? Facts. He's sponsored by YSL.com. Funny. Blah, blah, blah. They talked down and said stupid shit on Kendrick, but they didn't generalize all race. I agree with your points, but I think it's a completely different form of discrimination compared to Jews, gays. You might have to elaborate on that. Zimmerman is a shitty person in general. Rick Ross not signing females. Fantana Gold, favorite James Blake album. James Blake, Seven Times. James Blake, my favorite album. I can't pick. I'm going to tell the story though, but my favorite James Blake album, I can't pick. I will say James Blake last album gets me in my feelings every time. It's about this girl. I'm not going to say her name because I think I don't care, but it gives me in my feelings, man. I'm not gonna lie. Man, the color and everything. I'll listen to points today, bro. I almost shed some tears, man. That what he say, it's sad that you're no longer. It's sad that you're no longer. Oh man, but that nigga was full body cooking. Hold on, that nigga was in that bed. Full body cooking. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let me tell the story, man. Blah 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 blah. Thoughts on TK. We'll get to that later. Let me tell the story. All right, so I'm at the fair, right? I'm at the fair. The guy that I do the podcast with, Nate, and my friend David, he's in a boot camp for the military. Shout out to David, miss you. So we all three out there, excuse me. And a fight breaks out. These ignorant coon ass niggas run to go see the fight. We at the fair. I'm never been on no shit. Like, I don't want to see niggas fight. That doesn't excite me. It's some coon shit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So they run to go see the fight. I stay back. I'm talking to somebody. I forget who it was. Talking to them, chop it up. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna highlight you later. I'm finna go and find my homeboys. This is 9th grade, by the way. So I'm a smaller guy, 9th grade, everything. Still small. But anyway, I catch up with them, and I see Nate, but I don't see David. I'm like, where David at? And he was like, he got kicked out the fair. And I'm laughing. I'm like, what a dumb nigga. Like, I'm thinking like he did something stupid. Like, David's like a stupid nigga. I'm like, he did something retarded. But I see him walk in. And he has a bloody nose, or bloody mouth or something like that. I know something's bloody on his face. And he has one shoe on. I'm like, oh, like, you got into the fight too? Like, what's going on? And nigga stuck you? He was like, man, this cop just hit me in the face. I said, what you did? He said, nothing. So I'm thinking like, maybe they just mistaken him for something. He was like, nah, man, the nigga just came and hit me. I'm like, what? I ain't see it though. So I'm like, nah, I'm not believing in my head. Cause I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I see it on TV all the time. Cause it's right after the Mike Brown thing. I'm like, nah, bro, that's way too coincident. I'm like, you just messing with me. Like, I'm dead serious. So he came back in to find his shoe because the officer had kicked him out. So he trying to find a shoe. And he see another officer, and he was like, have you seen my shoe? And the guy was like, nah. And he was like, one of your officers just hit me in the face, and I think it was because I'm black. And I was like, nah, it's not because you're black. So I'm like confused. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, maybe I really don't know what's going on. So the cop that kicked him out comes back around, and he's like, I just kicked you out of here. And David, a little hothead. David, he'll fight, you know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas. That's, you know what I'm saying? He ready niggas. Let's get it rumble. Let's get it popping. So he popping off on that nigga. You know, he popping off on the cop. The cop popping off back. So this, like I said, it's right after the Mike Brown thing. So in my head, I'm thinking, I don't want one of my close friends to be put on the shirt. Hashtag. I done had way too many that happen, but like from other unrelated shit. So I'm like, this not finna happen in my like sight. I'm not finna have that happen. So me being the good Samaritan I am, they're really yelling at each other super loud. I walk in between them. I say, hey. I try to calm them down. Like y'all wild. I'm like, hey, like trying to be the peacemaker. Another cop comes around from the back of me. He says, hey, you want to be a part of this too? And I'm like, don't be a part of this too. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to calm it down. Like, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, you want to be a part of this too, don't you? I said, no. So he grabs my arms, put me behind my back. First of all, you just can't, even a police officer, you can't just come and just put somebody's arms behind your back when they've done literally nothing. All I said was, hey, 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 hey. I did like that. I didn't cause any threat, harm, or anything. We're in the fair. We got metal detectors. You know I don't got a stick on me. You know I don't got to follow me. So I don't know what you doing all this for. So I got my phone in my hand like this. He put my hands behind my back. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I'm asking him, like, what are you doing? He was like, you want to be a part of this, huh? I'm like, no. I'm like, what are you talking about? So my phone is finna fall out my hand. And I don't have a case on it. And I'm like, I'm not finna let my phone fall and you just like playing around. I'm like, what are you doing? So I'm trying to like put my phone in my pocket, but I can't because he's grabbing me. So I'm trying to put it on Snapchat because I'm like, this nigga is like harassing me right now. So you know, you got to hold Snapchat down. So my phone falling out my hand as I'm trying to do it. So I'm like, forget about it. So he's trying to put my hand behind my back. I'm like, what are you doing? So I toss my phone to my friend Nate. He's the only one not getting touched. He's the lightest one out of us all, by the way. He's the only one not getting touched. I throw it to him. He catches it. The cop picks me up or leg sweeps. I don't know. Either one. He either flawless leg sweep Mortal Kombat me or he picks me up and bam me. I don't know. But I know that I fall down. Boom. I hit my head on the grass, concrete, something like that, and I'm knocked out. I've never been knocked out a day in my life. I don't hear anything. I'm knocked out. I don't know what's going on. I wake up, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, what? And they're picking me up, and he's like, get your ass up and walk. And I'm like, I can't walk. And he's like, get your ass up and walk. And I'm like, you just knocked me out for no, you just body slammed me or leg sweep me. And I could have been paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? You land on your head the wrong way, you done. You know what I'm saying? Like I could land on my neck and like something could have happened because I landed head first and I'm knocked out. I'm like, I can't feel my legs. I'm assuming when you're knocked out, you can't walk. So I'm like, I can't feel my legs. She's like, you're lying. Get your ass up and walk. So it's a white dude. It's a big white dude just trying to like he doing all this, carrying me out. And it's an older black police officer, and he's standing right next to him. I look at him in his eye like some like my granddaddy. I'm like, yo. I said, please tell this man I can't walk. As he's dragging me, because I'm like trying to get sympathy, almost on like you black, I'm black. Like, come on, like we, like come, like don't do this. Like, you know, I'm like on some like don't be the house nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at you like grab me or something. Like I would have felt more comfortable with him because I'm looking at him almost like I'm trying to get somebody saved because I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking I'm like paralyzed for good. I'm just scared. I'm like, help me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at his eyes with like the most like just help. And he looked at me or whatever. And that's really foggy what happened after that. But I know they dragged me out the fair and I'm able to walk like a little bit like after all that. And we call our parents, you know, like they come back in the fair and they like, they come on some very calm jump. But then they start teeing up. They start turning up because they trying to blame it on us. Like, oh, our police officers wouldn't harm kids for no reason. And I'm like, bro, like what? I'm like, you just did. Like I'm 15, 120 pounds and you body slamming me like I'm Brock Lesnar. Like you ain't have to do that. Like this dude is cock diesel. I got pictures of the nigga. You know, the nigga is cock diesel. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do all that. So it was just crazy to me like somebody who's experienced police brutality. And I'm like, I could have easily something could have went wrong. He could have shot my friend because they were getting real heated. And I'm like, calm it down. I'm trying to help. Nigga body slam me, leg sweep me, whatever. I don't know, my head hit the thing and I'm knocked out. You know, that could have really did some damage to me. And I'm just like, what's going on? So they trying to like talk to the cops. The cops is like, they not even like trying to hear my mom and my dad and everybody else parents. They not even trying to listen. It was just some crazy junk. Try to take it to the cops or whatever, but you gonna tell the cops on the cops. It just didn't really get anywhere. And like they dismissed the case. I had to call and they didn't even tell me to dismiss the case. Like I had to call and find out the case was dismissed. And I'm like, what? So yeah, man, that's the story. I do a lot of talking. I'm sorry about that, but at once upon a time, that story used to get me really mad. Like I used to really be pissed telling that story, but I guess I'm good now. Whew. All right. What rap? Hold on. What is rap and how do I listen to it? Ugh. It's nigger music. You put fried chicken to your ear, listen to it. How about Diddy's son dropping tracks and catching attention? Hey, that nigga sounds just like Diddy. It's not that good. it's like it's only hype because it's Diddy's son. From what I heard, maybe he's raw. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm asleep. But from what I heard, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Check out Namdi African Man. I'll check out African Man. I'm gonna screenshot that. I screenshot it. I'm gonna look at it later. Coming to you live from the Pink Dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, man. F12. Thoughts on TK? That nigga look green. Nigga look green, man. That's wild. That's the problem with power hungry people with no feeling. That's crazy. Yeah, it is, man. It's very sad. It's like, ugh. It's a crazy day in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? The fact that little old me, you know, like I'm the good boy in school. I would have never thought that a cop would have put their hands on me, like out of all people, me. And it was just like that showed me, like, ever since then, it made you not want to trust cops. Like stuff like that make you not want to trust a cop because it's like not only did he do all that, but his whole force and the whole patrol, they took up for him. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't say anything like, why'd you do that? Like they're just sitting there okay, and then when our parents come back around, they defending it. And it's just like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all seen what happened and y'all gonna like play it like that. So yeah, stuff like that just it make you change your perspective. A person that would be so like, oh my gosh, shit, the cops always in the right. They're in a different perspective than I am because they probably never been in the situation I was in. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why a person may feel like that, but I don't understand why people wouldn't understand the other side, because I can understand the other side of why somebody may be like, cops are always right. Show your respect to the cops. I can understand that because, like I said, in a fantasy world, cops are good. Everybody's bad. And you're getting arrested. They're saving the world. They're Superman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. You know, but sadly, that's not how it is. And yeah, it's crazy. Whew. Does C. Robin really have two versions? I'm screenshotting that and texting that to him right now. Hold on. I'm texting that to him right now. Hold on. Unchristian. His name is Unchristian on my phone because his name is Christian. He does a lot of very unchristian things. The people want to know. All right, I just texted that to him. Boy, it's so hot, boy. And I don't got no underwear on, and I don't want to get up and flash the camera. Rockham new single is hard. It's hard. I would say Kevin had the hardest verse. Him and your boy Amir. I think Kevin went bonkers on that bit. Boy, I think Kevin said all my shoot is Spanish. Okay, nigga, talk to me, nigga. What else? What else, nigga? Talk to me, nigga. What else? Talk to that nigga, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. What does that mean though? He green. Basically green. If you've seen the Anthony Fantano video, I explained what green meant. Green is basically like Florida term to like lame. Like if a nigga say he lame, we'd be like he green. Or if you did somebody green, I mean you did somebody dirty. So it's a two, like it's a double entendre thing. It's like a one meaning could be, damn, but you really you green as fuck. Like I mean you lame, you corny, or whatever you would say in your state or city. And or it could be like, hey, you did him real green. I mean like you did him dirty, you know, like if I cheated on my girlfriend, like, damn, but you green for that. Like, why would you do that? Yeah, she was a good girl. That's not that mean. And why I say that about TK, I mean, maybe he's the realest nigga on earth. But just looking at him, he looked like a lot of niggas that want to be cool and want to be hot. He looked like a lot of them niggas. But like I said, he could be the coolest nigga. He could be the hardest nigga, the gangster nigga. And I don't know. I don't want to judge the man like that. But I'm just saying, from what I've seen, I'm like, damn, that nigga look like a green nigga that go to my school. Like, he looked like one of the niggas, you know, so. That's why I say that. But like I said, I don't know the nigga, so I can't make that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might get out of jail, see this, and try to pop at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just stating how I feel. The nigga could be the realest nigga of all time. Has Nathan Zed ever hit you up? He hasn't. He just comments on my videos. I didn't even know who that nigga was till one day, like he commented on my picture, or commented on video, and I seen a whole bunch of people like, "Ooh, Nathan Zed." I'm like, who the fuck is? That shit's like a Nickelodeon 2003 character. You know, I'm like, who the fuck is Nathan Zed? You know, is that an outtake character on Invader Zim? You know, like, I thought it was Invader Zim homeboy or some shit. So I look and I'm like, oh, okay, this nigga kind of famous. You know, Victor Pope Jr. So I'm like, all right, bet. But I've never talked to a nigga outside of like comments. Never. I'm nigga really green. You nigga really green as fuck, boy. I'm gonna call somebody. Should I call people? I'm gonna call people. Y'all can talk to them. Kevin reminded no. If Gambino rapping is horrible, Gambino on Awaken My Love is the best. I say that's going to be one of the best albums of this decade. That album right there is a special album. Baby Boy, Oh my God, man. What else, man? Baby Boy, bro. Man. Little hands. What do you say? Little feet. Time is on. Ooh. Time to be. Leaning on the things you see. Please don't take him away. Ow! That nigga was in that bit. Full body cooking, boy. Awaken My Love is one of the best albums I've ever heard, bro. It's so good. And it's crazy because I used to think Gambino was the worst artist of our generation, bro. I hated that nigga. But God, bro, that nigga went in, man. Let me see. This nigga always asks me to shout him out in videos. Like, literally always asks me to shout him out. So I'm streaming right now, and I have 18 viewers. So so if you want to say anything to the people.
Hey man, I need 100 views on my YouTube channel.
This nigga be doing fake pranks. That nigga be planning to be pre-gaming pranks and shit. So we're gonna slip on the water, and then we're gonna act like I didn't know I was gonna do it, and then you're gonna bleed, you're gonna fake bleed, and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're bleeding! I'm gonna call the ambulance. Hurry around, ambulance! Oh, pick him up. Greed,
it was funny, and it wasn't funny.
Fake ass nigga, man. That's what happened.
Nah.
This nigga, look at this nigga eyebrows. You got your eyebrows done? Yeah. That bit perfectly arched, nigga.
Hey man, you trying to flame me for 2 viewers, man?
Hey, I definitely have way more than 2 viewers, man.
Hey man, get with it, man. Go talk to them then.
Hey man, I'm just trying to give you niggas a hug up. All right, man. Let's see what y'all saying, man. See what y'all boys doing. Stand Tall is crazy, man. The crazy beat changes and stuff. Boy, that nigga was cooking, boy. Atlanta made me a fan of Gambino too. Atlanta is fire. I have a problem with Paper. Am I the only one that don't like? I do not take that nigga Paperboy serious. I don't know if his character is supposed to be like that. Please let me know. But I'm not a fan of Paperboy like that. I feel like after watching Snow on the Bluff, that movie set the standards for gangsters to me, and I cannot take that nigga serious. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Paperboy. I'm finna go get some water. I'll be right back. So just stay right there. I'm really hot. But yeah, Paperboy, I don't know, man. But Atlanta is fire. Oh, you like them hot notes, man? Like, ow! No. Hold on, no, he hit on a red bone too, didn't he? With the stay woke. Boom, 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 boom. Niggas creeping. It was in that bit. They gonna find you. They gonna teach you. Ooh, now stay woke. Niggas creeping. Now don't you close your eyes. That bit fire. Steve Lacy's fired. So y'all know with Steve Lacy? That nigga Steve Lacy says, speeding down the back street, I'm trying to get you in my backseat. Girl, I want you to ride with me. Baby, ride on me. That nigga slid on that bit, bro. I fuck with that nigga, man. Who else y'all fuck with, man? Let's sing some shit, bro. What else we got, bro? What else we can sing about, bro? Nah, Bino is fire. He's fire for us. Awaken My Love, bro. His rapping shit straight booty juice, but that nigga was fire singing. What else we can sing, man? R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly's the greatest modern R&B singer of all time. There's no questions about it, man. That man made Bump and Grind, man. That nigga said, my mind is telling me no. But my body's telling me yes, baby. I don't want to hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess to you. Ooh, I don't see nothing wrong. With a little bump and grind, Man, y'all some green niggas, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that remix bump and grind. I bet y'all, hey, you a real nigga if you know the remix to bump and grind. If you know the remix to bump and grind, not the one I was just singing, but the remix. If you know about that, if you don't know about that, I don't see nothing wrong. I know you don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, baby. You a real nigga. You an OG nigga if you know about that, man. If you know about the remix bump and grind, you a real nigga, man. TLC is fire, nigga, man. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Ooh, man, come on, man. I'm big on R&B, man. I know all that 90s R&B, man. What TLC man? What TLC said, man? No, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't keep no love from me. Riding on the passenger side and my best friend's right, trying to holler at me. It's fire, man. A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly, man. But also known as a broke guy, man. Facts, man. Man, we can talk about SWV, man. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly sleep. I lose all control. It's inside of me, on my body. That nigga say they were fire. Shout out to SWV. Hey, shout out to Boondocks, man. He said, "Stop singing for a minute." I really got into it. That's how you know I love R&B music. When you get me singing, I won't stop. I just keep going. Hey man, yeah, I don't want to scrub. Is fire, man. He said, "Stop singing for a minute." That's funny. Talk about his case. Hey man, what? Oh, y'all love TK, don't y'all? Hey man, what TK said, man? I'm fucking beat. I was trying to beat the case, but I ain't beat the case. Bitch, I did the race. Skeet it up as I know the shorty face. fuck a closet shit. Fuck a movie. She was really trying to escape, but I ain't let her escape. I bitch, I said no way. She was in the closet. Bitch, get out the way. I don't know, man. Isn't that what happened? Like, they said he kidnapped some girls and shit, but they said they wanted to be in it. I don't know, man. Jagged Edge 112. Let's talk about it, man. What else, man? All them boy bands in the 90s, man. Jodeci #1, though. I'm not a TK fan. Oh, I thought you were a TK fan, bro. How do you feel about what happened last night in the music section? Shout out to Jay Cutler, man. I don't got nothing bad about Jay Cutler, man. That nigga used to let me rock in the music section with stuff I used to do. Shout out to Jay Cutler, man. Sorry I had to go out like that. Jay Cutler also blocked my dog C. Robin, though, so got to get him out of there for that. Sorry. What y'all boy tell me? Oh, I'm gonna get some water, and it's stupid hot. Is Jay Button too old for Complex? No. I like Jay Button over Academics. I think Academics is not really that talented. I feel like DJ, like anybody could do what DJ Academics does. He's not that really like talented of a guy. I feel like I could just easily do that. Like the whole, like it's not really anything innovative, you know. He's nothing innovative, like I said. Like a nigga like Nick Bag, he would have been in DJ Academics' place if he would have never stopped playing around, man. Nick Bag hit me up, man. I want to collab with Nick Bag. I want to be the nigga that brings Nick Bag back. I want to make Nick Bag famous, man. Me and Nick Bag, I want to have an everyday struggle with Nick Bag. If me and Nick Bag did that, I don't know how many times I done say Nick Bag in the past 15 seconds, but if me and Nick Bag really did a freaking everyday struggle type show, I'm talking about it'll be way better than the one they got going on right now. No moderator. I don't want to moderate. I want to talk with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to interrupt us when we saying, I don't want to get PC. You know, I want to talk about it. I want to get off the cuffs. I want to get a little edgy sometimes. That's what the fans like. I want to talk that talk. I want to talk my mind. I know Nick Bag always talk his mind. It'll be good. It'll be a goodie. Nick Bag doesn't make YouTube videos anymore. He came back for a little bit and he put out one of the best reviews of 2017. The best review of 2017 comes from Nick Bag. He reviewed For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole. Just type in Nick Bag and you'll see it. It's like Politic Nick or something like that. But just type in Nick Bag, like how you spell it, and you'll see it. Have you heard Eye of the Mad Valley record? Yeah, I used to sing that all the time. I forget how it goes off the top of my head, but I used to sing it all the time. I just know. Hold on. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. So I used to sing that song all the time, like on my Snapchat. Off the top of my head, I forget how it goes though. I know it's like a female singing, all right. I know that for a fact. It's a female singing, and her name is Stacey Epps. Apparently, just found it. Oh yeah, this that. Hold on, I gotta let it play a little bit more. Hold on. That's fire. That's fire. Mad Villainy is it took me, fun fact, it took me 3 years to get it. I used to think MF Doom was the most trash rapper to ever live. I thought that nigga was ass. It took me 3 years to listen to his music. I gave Mad Villainy probably like 30 spins. I gave Operation Doomsday 30 spins. Thought it was horrible. One day Mad Villainy clicked
and that was the first time probably in my life. That's probably never. I don't know how many times that ever happened that a whole artist and album just didn't click for me, but one day it just clicked, and I was like, I get it. I understand. This nigga's great. I didn't understand. The Fred Gibbs Matt Villainy joint on my walls. Yeah. You mean the Fred Gibbs Mad Lib joint? Thoughts on Ski Mask Slum God? I'm gonna do a parody tape with him soon, maybe. So that it's not really anything. It's not really saying anything, but just stay tuned for that. Yeah. My eye is fire. Talking on Ski Mask, is Schoolboy Q's considered gangster rap to you? If you don't think Schoolboy Q is gangster rap, you don't know any gangster niggas. It's a fact. Schoolboy Q is very much gangster rap, man. Schoolboy Q literally put gangbangers on his albums. Like, what's the song? The song with the nigga Traffic and the other nigga? Where the nigga said he cocking back the chopper, look like he's starting up a lawnmower. Talk to that nigga, man. I need more niggas in here that look at battle rap, man. We need to talk about battle rap. That's what I would talk about. But nah, definitely. If you don't know any real niggas, if you don't think that nigga's not gangster rap. Would you review SZA Control anytime soon? I haven't heard the album. All my homegirls tell me about that. I should call one of my homegirls right now. She says that she loves the album. Hey yo, all right, I'm gonna test her because she might be with her nigga. You know, that nigga be tripping. But nah, yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard it. I have postponed in the water so many times. I'm gonna turn this camera around so y'all don't see my nigga meat. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, I'll be back. Ew. All right, I'm bite. All right, I'm back. Hold on. Let me turn the fan. Let me cover myself up for y'all boys see me. Let's talk about it. Let's see what y'all boys hollering about. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. That's how good Control was. I don't know. I haven't heard it. Dang, I need my freaking charger. Mother effer, half of Schoolboy features are probably in jail. Like, what? He gangsta AF. He is gangsta AF. Nah, yeah, Schoolboy Q a real nigga. Like, I can tell. You know, I've talked to some niggas in my life that are, you know what I'm saying, living their life, and I can tell he's one of those niggas. I don't listen to Larry League. I know a nigga that listen to Larry League. I know who they are. I don't listen to them, though. Freddie Gibbs, dissing Jeezy, pretty good song. What's that? It's that brown, 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 brown. Brown, 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 and then it switched to that. I forget the name of the song. I mean, I know he was basically saying like niggas seen Gucci in the club. He ain't do nothing. Yeah, pretty good song. Pretty good song. See what else we got. You heard about the side projects Hiatus Coyote are making this year? If everything goes right, I will have a Hiatus Coyote interview. Bro, borderline my Adams. Borderline with the my atoms. Borderline with the my. That's so hard, bro. Border that. Ooh, that borderline my Adams. Oh my gosh, bro. I might be interviewing them. They're so good. So good. I've really never sat down and listened to Little Brother. I have sat down and listened to Little Dragon, which I will also be interviewing soon. If you guys know Little Dragon, please listen to them. Little Dragon, oh my gosh. I wonder, could I play this, like play a song and not get like flagged or whatever? I might. If y'all don't know who Little Dragon is, I'll play the song. I don't care. Little Dragon is so good. Little Dragon, oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I know about this. I know about. I've seen Minstrel Show Classic. I'm like, why I look so fast? I forgot. That's a Little Brother project. Yeah, I know. Okay, Terry tripping. Fuck it. Get out of here. But yeah, Minstrel Show. I hear that's a very good project. I'm asleep. I'm sleep. You know, I'm TP weepy. You know, I'm sorry. I'm a listen. I promise. Is Freddie Gibbs good? Yes, Freddie Gibbs is amazing. Freddie Gibbs is he's a gangster rapper. He's one of those gangster rappers. If you like gangster rap, you know what I'm saying? If you like your Schoolboy Q, you will like Freddie Gibbs for the most part. He's a little bit, listen to Pinata. If you like Matt Villainy, if you like Madlib rather, listen to Pinata. Those are crazy beats. You know Madlib gonna deliver. Listen to Freddie Gibbs. The nigga's hard. He's hard about it. Promise. Freddie Gibbs is stupid as a person? Whoa, what is that? Wow. Why the Freddie Gibbs tape? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Why is he stupid as a person? I don't know what that means. What did Freddie do? I've never heard Divine Council song. It's these niggas in my city named Council, and it was just too much confusion for me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not finna listen to these niggas. So yeah, do not know any Divine Council songs. Don't know any of their members or anything. Fun fact. He sounds very different. He an old dude. I want to know why Freddie Gibbs is stupid as a person though. That was kind of uncalled for. I don't think that was pretty called for, man. It's pretty nice guy. Freddie Gibbs on some Godfather shit. Schoolboy Miss Society. Okay. I can see that. I can respect that. What's your name? Jersey Sumter? Is that you in the picture? How old are you, man? Jazari Sumter? You like the guy that did the Unabombing. Shout out to people that know about the Unabombing. Yeah, how are you, Sumter? You look like 12. How old are you? Best rappers from my area. Would you want me to play them? Do you want me to play them? I'll play a couple for you. I'll play a little bit for you. Best rappers from my area. Okay, my nigga Jack. It's a lot. I'm finishing a lot of hot niggas. I'm finishing a lot of like hood niggas that I like know. So, but they're the best rappers from here. But this is I guess not your typical hood guy, but he a real one. This song is really good. Little 30-second snippet that he told me to post, or that he told me to post, and I was like, I don't know, but I listened to it and I'm like, I'm gonna post this because this nigga Jack is fire.
Still coming live from the booth. I tell you what it is when you ask for the truth. I'm bad for your heart, it's too good to be true. When the shit ain't great, don't you ask what I do. I know a lot of things gotta change for the youth. I still think God, I see changes in you. The past is so hard, I'm tired of holding it up. Back, more fiction, trying to get your attention. More vibes, less stressing. More trust and highs, less questions. Lay back, start fucking. Niggas know, baby girl, no rushing. I can't be your everything, but don't give it a try. Don't you live your life in circles trying to chase like a lie.
So we got that guy. He's really good. If you guys like him, I'll give you his information. Shout out to Jack. That guy's nice. He's good. He's a good heart too. I like him I love Jack. I fuck with Jack. So shout out to Jack. Let me see what y'all saying here. Eric, you down with Denzel Curry? Freak, yeah. Denzel Curry is amazing. His last project, I did review it. The Government, whatever it's called, that's hard. Like that nigga Denzel Curry is crazy. You like him? You like that? Yeah, that nigga's fire. Jack, he's what's his name? Bascott. That's his rap name.